Hello, you guys. Happy Tuesday to you. It's a terrific Tuesday. It is beautiful outside, and it's time to get out in those streets and see what it is, what the day is all about, right? I wanted to ask everybody: Have you guys gotten your Christmas trees up yet? I mean, because I keep hearing people still talking about I haven't put my Christmas tree up yet. Listen, we have 20. It's the fifth, right? We have 20 days until Christmas. And I know I'm overboard. I know that I am super extra and all that. So I put me and my family, we put up our trees and everything before Christmas, before Thanksgiving, and we try to light up. And when I say we, I'm not talking about my house. I'm saying me, my aunt, my cousin. We try to do the light up before no, by Thanksgiving. We try to do the light up. And that is just because we want to be able to enjoy the whole season, because we put up a lot of decoration. And I don't want it to just be up for a week or two and because the days are going by like this, y'all. We were just anticipating Thanksgiving, and now it is now almost Christmas. We're on the fifth day of December already. Time is not waiting on anyone. So what you waiting on? Get it done. Be festive. Be in the moment. I love to sit in my house and listen to Christmas music and listen to if it's gospel music or whatever. I just love to be in the season. It's not so much as for me as gifts and things like that. It's the season for me. I'm just a Christmas girl. I'm a Christmas girl. I love the joy of Christmas, the decorate. I love to see everybody's decoration. I love to see how everybody's being creative and doing their thing. So, just try. You never know how it makes you feel. We this time of the year for me is hard. I lost my mom during this time, so it's very hard for me. But being in this spirit and having all of this stuff around me makes me feel so much better. You don't know what it'll do for you to just sit and watch Christmas movies, sit and watch and drink your hot cocoa and things. Just be in the spirit. It makes oh my God, it makes a difference. It makes a difference for me. It's everything for me. I'm going to be real quick today. I just want to talk about, you know, as husbands and wives, we have to go the extra mile sometimes. We have to do extra. We have to do certain things, be extra. In meaning you have to make sure you're being intentional about your date nights. You have to make sure you're paying attention to each other. When you come in, life is life in, and your husband comes in and he's tired, and your wife comes in and she's exhausted. The days go by so fast. It's nighttime at 6 o'clock. So a lot of us get off at 5:30 or 5 o'clock, and we're in traffic until 7. And when you get home, I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't have time for you, them children, nothing. Look, everything is robotic. Don't, I don't know if, what am I trying to say? I don't want to say, I don't, during that time that you're in the car, that's time to get your mind right. Maybe you need to put on some type of inspirational thing. So when you get home, use your time wisely. So when you get home, you're not the Grinch, you're not Scrooge, you're not coming in, going off on everybody. You know, you got to come in and you got to plan for that night until the next day. But sometimes we have to set it up where we have to pay attention to our marriages as well, because life gets a little bit robotic, and we're like robots. Come in from work, get the food ready, get everybody ready to go to bed, get up and do it all over again. But where is that time for you and your husband? Where's because I know we're giving to our families because that's natural. But where's the time for you and your man? I see a lot on social media, a lot of people just sitting down and they're having movie night. A lot of them just going out and they're just going out to eat. That's all it takes. That small couple of hours away time to just go and have a dinner, a meal together, to go and sit in the room, have somebody babysit the kids, and you go and have a movie date. Go out and walk. This time of the year, the lights are up everywhere, so get out and just walk a park or something, or a mall. You can be very creative in a lot of different ways, but never say you can't. You got to go the extra mile. You got to go the extra mile. My husband, his peace a lot of times come in the house and he likes to sit down and chill. And me as his wife, I know that he loves for me to rub the top of his head. He loves for me to rub his back. I'm trying to be that for him because that brings him back down from that stress. Because that's a lot of times why we're not making it as up to 50 and 51 because we have so much stress on us. It's a lot on your husband. I'm going to say husbands. A lot of times it's women, but I'm going to say husbands. It's a lot of pressure on your husband to provide for the family. And you can't just not pay attention to what's going on with him, his body, with how he's eating, with how he's, do some things that'll help you live. Do supplements, do things that'll cleanse your body so that we can live longer because, like I said, life is robotic. It's very much robotic and you find yourself in that same routine doing everything the same and your body is getting clogged up with all kind of whatever you're putting in it just because you just have a few moments to just eat for a couple of seconds. And when you're eating for a couple of seconds, that's just what I can get in me for right now. But what if you just choose to put the right things in your body? Sometimes that makes a difference. So we got to go the extra mile. We have to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves and being intentional with each other and watching over each other. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, my husband is, everybody knows I rave on him. He is the best because he's such a giver. He's such a amazing man's man. He's gonna make sure he gives off, and I say it all the time, he gives off big husband energy. He gives off big provider. He gives off big protector. And because he does that, me as his wife, I'm always trying to find ways to soothe him and make sure that I'm paying attention to him very, very well. And I know we have kids, and I know that, God, I don't have time. I have to entertain these kids. I don't have time to think about this man, or the man might have the kids. I don't have enough time to think about this woman because, it's just, it's a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot. But this is what we signed up for. And we can't let things fall to the wayside because we're just not paying attention or we're just not giving the time. And we're just, the excuses are going to be the excuses. They're going to be the excuses. And that's just what it is. And kids are going to be kids and they're going to run you all over the world and they're going to run you into the ground and everything else that comes with having children. You just have to be creative. You have to find ways. I remember times where me and Fred, we had the kids that were young, and little Fred was just a little bit older. He might have been going into high school or whatever. We wanted to do Valentine's Day. We got tired of sitting at home, or we didn't have anybody to babysit or something like that. So we take the kids with us. And we'll go to a hotel and we'll get an adjoining room and have the kids set up and all vegged out and have all the food that they need and everything. And we'll go down the street and go eat or go, to a Valentine's gathering or something like that. We had to be creative. We had to do what we had to do. And so coming from a mom that I'm a mom too. And if I'm telling you to be intentional and be creative, I'm telling you, be intentional and be creative in your marriage. I've been married 28 years, going on 29 next year. It works. Be your husband's peace, be your wife's peace. Pay attention. Pay attention. Because I don't know what's going on. We're at that age where we're getting out of here. And a lot of times it's stress. A lot of times it's the stress on the body, and the body then ends up failing you. And we all know stress is the number one killer. So go the extra mile, people. Go the extra mile. Be extra. Do nice things. Find a way. Find a way. It's not hard to go to the park, go to the movies, go walking, go have dinner, go to a sports bar from time to time. Go out of town. Go to the beach, where the beach is so relaxing, so serene, so calm, so amazing. It's ways. Wineries. Oh, I know it's expensive, but those who can. Chateau Elan has a winery. We haven't been yet, but that's on our bucket list to go and experience that. We've done a lot of things, and a lot of times we're going here and we're going there and we're supporting people, and we tend to forget to just do the things that we have here in Atlanta half of the time. In Georgia, we have a lot of things here, but sometimes we're called to go and do other things. And when we're called to go do other things, okay, then that's a time to, if it's something to be celebrated, if your man is supposed to be celebrated, if you want to do something nice for your man while you're going where you're going, that's the opportunity to do that. It is so, I don't want to say it's easy. It's not easy, but it just takes a little bit of preparation. Prepare. It's always time to, when you're in your idle time, jot things down. You journal. Sometimes a lot of us journal. Sometimes a lot of us sit and we read. A lot of times we spend a lot of times on our phone. Well, during that time, think of something that you can do amazing for your husband or your wife, and go that extra mile to make sure you execute it. Do those date nights. Do those date days. Soothe your man, soothe your woman when they come in the door. Grab some stuff from them and just, you need some help? The little things mean the most. It's not so much as these extra extravagant trips. The little things, the paying attention to, the having the eye for certain things means the most. It means the most. I love, every day that my husband checks on me. Hey, you need this. Hey, he tries not to put me out of my way. And he already have a lot of things going on. But that is what I'm saying about big husband energy. He has a lot going on, but he finds the time to make sure he pays attention to, babe, have you eaten today? Hey, you want me to stop? I can go and get my own food. Or I can go and whatever. But that's him. He's such a provider. He's such a giver. I don't want you to have to go out your way. I'm already out. You want me to get something for you? That means everything to me. And a lot of times I'm trying to, hey, babe, you need something while I'm out? He's so protective of me. I don't want you stopping. I'm fine. I don't want you stopping in the dark. I don't want you stopping. It's too dangerous out here this time of year. I got it. You're trying to help him, but he won't even allow you to help him. But at least you've tried. At least you've made the effort. I try to be there as much as I can for mine. And I suggest you do the same, because it makes a difference. The little things, sometimes just think of the little things that you can do. The little things, again, mean the most. And again, if you can do that above and beyond, come on. We love to see it. Y'all giving us hope. One day we could get there and bust out a huge trip or a huge car or whatever. We working on it. We trying to get there. But that's what it takes. Whatever it takes, do it. Do be extra. That's me. I'm extra in everything I do. But you know, love on your husbands, love on your wives like you've never had before. We need it. This world is so crazy. We need that attention. Don't forget to give each other that time and attention because we need it. So much going on. So much going on, and it's not getting better. It gets worse before it gets better, but at least in your home, you'll have it together. At least your family front will be locked down and loaded, right? So that's what I wanted to give you guys today. I love you guys. I pray that you guys are in the spirit and having an amazing holiday season. And I want to say I'll be back next Tuesday. I'm not sure, but if not, my days might be off a little bit. I'm trying to stay consistent with this. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and do something great today to bless somebody with your words. I always say that. Make sure you bless somebody with your words. Make sure you call them and say, I'm thinking about you. Hey, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Send a text to somebody who you haven't talked to in a long time and just tell them you was thinking about them. Just tell them you was thinking about them. And they'll be like, oh my God, do you know who I heard from today? I heard from Alexia. I haven't heard from Alexia in years or months. It was so good to hear from her. Just make somebody's day. All right. Love you guys. See you next time.